What if the stream started 5 seconds early? Oh my god! Hi everyone, hi Master Floppa, hi Zeri. Hi Subspace Trip Mine, hi Role Playing Girl. Hello. Hello everyone. I'm back again. Hello. I'm here. Let me post the stream to the Discord. Let me post our stream to the Discord. Was poppin'. Give me 1 second to respond to that. Come watch me stream. Everyone. Or Fair Guy. Hi Zeri, what's up? And I need to get the Twitch. This guy. Just guys being dudes. Okay. I got everything set up. I got everything ready. I'm working on a short game for my friends as I'm watching this. That's crazy! You're doing? Being told I'm a fake Fairlii fan? I believe you are a fake Fairlii fan. I came to the stream like, wow, this is... What is this German lady singing? Then I forgot that I didn't turn off my German Wicked music. Yay, hi Moonfall, he's free. I'm free. How can I become a real Fairlii fan? I don't know, pay attention. What up, hi Brian. I don't know if you beat the whole game. Also, hi Delana. I don't know if you beat the whole game, Brian, but if you did, I would love to hear how you feel. Happy birthday! Oh no. Not this again. Sorry, I'm eating food. How can I pay attention when I don't have money to pay it? I said I'll give you it for free. Haven't finished it yet. I'm at like 170 candy, I think. Ooh. Fairlii, I'm DMing for the first time and there are 7 players and 3 others. A person playing enemy, a shopkeeper, and 1 TBD. Wait, what? The game is awesome. Would play again. We'll probably finish it tonight, but been loving it so far. Really digging the quirkiness. Thank you. You'll give me attention. Yes. D&D. I'm DMing D&D. Oh, do not fear, for fish is here. Hello, pixelated fish. What's up? Okay, I have a root beer float that I made myself. This is my celebration meal. A root beer float to celebrate my game launching. Not that much, you? Root beer! A celebration meal? Well, it's just a celebration drink. I miss you too, Delana. How are you feeling today? A root beer float's good. Haven't had one. I mean, we had root beer and we had vanilla ice cream. So I was like, you know what? Let's celebrate. I like them. How's Leaflup's Candy Hunt doing in terms of sales and stuff? Oh, it's just exactly as I would say. It's awful. Excuse me. Not awful. Better than I expected, but remember how like throughout the whole development of this game I was like, yeah, no one's gonna care about this, no one's gonna buy this. It's pretty much exactly what I thought happened. At the moment, we are sitting on 6 copies sold. 1 copy for every month I spent making the game. I can't hear still. Ugh. Fairlii, I'm installing Sea of Thieves. How cooked am I? Sea of Thieves... I want to like Sea of Thieves so bad, but... it takes so much time. It's a lot of drainage. Yeah, Delina's got an ear infection. I have given you almost $50, I think. $49, $45 for the Kickstarter, and $4 for Leaflup's Candy Hunt. Dang, Moonfall's what was I gonna say? Big donator. Happy birthday. Stop. Not happy birthday. Is root beer alcoholic? No. Yes, happy birthday. It's not my birthday. 120 gigabytes for a Fortnite looking One Piece knockoff without the power. No. Wait, do you think real life pirates are One Piece knockoffs? Are the younger generations cooked? Today's Fairlii's birthday. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. Maybe during the stream you can get Summerween options from chat so we can have our own Summerween stuff. Happy birthday, man. Stop! I'm gonna draw birthday art of you. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. What the heck is up with all the ads? Is there a bunch of ads? Fairlii, let's play Gartic Phone for your birthday. You guys are late by a couple months. I wasn't streaming at the point of my birthday. Oh, guys. Guys, I got a cool new thing. It happened when you read my Summerween message, so I missed it. What do you mean what we should do for Summerween? Like, should we, like, do a special thing on the stream for Summerween or in our real life? Guys, I ordered something really cool because of Prime Day. And it's for the streams. It says it's arriving today. Let me look and see what it's saying. It said arriving today. It says package being processed at carrier facility. We should do our Summerween thing together separately away from these plebs. Why are we asking them what we should do off the stream? Prime Day. Gartic Phone would be fun though. We have to get work done, guys. We have to get work done. I got one of those stream things. I was talking about it on a stream thing before. Yeah, it's an Amazon sale thing. I got one of those little stream little button things. So it's got like 18 buttons on it. And you can program the buttons to do different things, and then you can press the buttons. So I can actually like streamline a lot of the process while I'm streaming and be able to like do stream deck. I get to do actual cool things. I'll make a Fairlii Kahoot if we all play it on stream. This is like Wednesday stream type stuff. We have a schedule, guys. Fairly Kahoot will be epic. They're all banding against me. Zara, you would be so bad at Fairly Kahoot. You're bad at anything fairly trivia related. Add a frog button to the button thing. Haven't seen the frog in ages. I could probably find a frog. Give me the frog. There we good. There we good. There we go. There's a frog. Okay. What were we last working on? I know more IRL Fairly facts than game dev facts. Yeah, you're not really that into the game development stuff. I believe we were... What were we doing? Does anyone remember what we were doing? Any experts in chat remember where the heck we left off? Let me turn the audio off. This is definitely looking nice. Oh yeah, we were testing out this, weren't we? Like being able to make holes in the tree. And we have our blue screws. Because we have the blue screw seeds. Perfect. I say new jelly. We added a new jelly. We can add the new jelly into the game though. Let's do it. I think we'll need to do a new folder. Is that how that works? The jellies aren't just in the biomes, are they? They're in their own folder. Ah! Say you love me back. I love you back. Can we add mechanical jelly? That's a cool idea. We're gonna have the Voltier in here. I need to add like folder for like each biome. We'll just do this one here. I can't type. I missed you guys. Sorry that I wasn't on Friday. I was really deep into Leaflup's Candy Hunt on Friday because it came out on Saturday, and for some reason I thought it came out on Sunday, but that was completely wrong. Oh, we actually have to open up a Sprite because we have not even made the animation for the new jelly. We have not even animated this new guy. What is Zort, and why are the guys just the pea shooter from Plants vs. Zombies? Excuse you? What? I thought love didn't exist, but it's probably because my parents didn't love me. What? What are you guys talking about? Oh my god. I'm spoiling stuff. See, this is why I need my thing. Don't look at all that stuff. It was in game concepts. Oh, we're gonna buy them. I think we can like make a game where jellies field. Good idea. Okay, so we have this little guy. Fairlii, make the mushroom jelly release spores when it jumps or when it sleeps. It seems like it would just be like visual clutter. So we need to make the animations for this little freak. Let me go back here because I don't remember what the animations are even like. It's been so long since I've worked on this game. In the sense of like adding new jellies. I haven't been adding a lot of new stuff. I've been drawing all the new stuff, but I haven't been adding it into the game. So we need to have the normal, then we need to have it jumping. I'm gonna just like take the normal jelly and just... So... Excuse you? Dang. I don't know why I didn't take the whole head here. So this guy's actually one longer. Oh my god, my mouse is like not working. Look at this guy. Just guys being toads. Shooting star random event. Oh. Is there already a shooting star? No. We do not have any shooting stars actually. It's a cool idea though. And then we need the normal sprite. But up one with the bottom. I will just be saying stuff. Then we need the one with the eyeballs. I feel like I should go the other way. I guess this is how it would be. So goofy. I love shroom jelly. It's so period core. What? Why are jellies so scrunkly? He looks like Herobrine. What do you mean Herobrine? What do you mean by period core? Excuse you? So we need to extend this out. Oh, by the way, guys, I've released Leaflup's Candy Hunt. You should check it out in the link in the description. You should buy it. Period is in the girly way of saying yes. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. How would I don't think I can... I mean, yeah, I could squish the top. Look at this silly guy. And then we need the run animation. Game done. Yeah, the game is game done. So now I can do more game. Game done. So now I get to do this game. Wait. I just totally screwed up the eyes. Oh my god, where'd his face go? I feel like this is... I feel like he does not work well with those eyes. Should it just retain the same eyes when running? Whoever isn't subbed to Fairlii, either sub or I will hack into your computer to direct every website you go to rickrolls. Dang. I think you should add microtransactions to Jelly Fields. Glory to capitalism? You know, I'm gonna pass on that idea. Thank you for the idea. Thank you for the suggestion. Doesn't it just look... It looks wrong like this. It looks wrong like that. And it looks wrong like that. That's not as bad. That's not as bad. If microtransactions get added to the game, I ain't playing. I already switched to Linux to get away from stuff like that. Hello again, I have returned. Hi, Seth. Welcome. Welcome. How many people do we have on the stream? 19. We're popping today, guys. And then we need the same thing, but the jumping animation. Hi, everybody. Hello. We're finally back to our regularly scheduled Fairlii content. Oh, by the way, Game Grove. I was gonna mention, I've been really enjoying streaming, and I think like streaming is the best thing for me to do. We were just talking about this on the Discord server, but like game development content on YouTube is like, no one cares anymore. I mean, I had said it years ago when my channel first started like going down. I was like, I think people don't care about game development stuff as much anymore. And I think I was completely correct in that assumption. It feels like specifically devlog related stuff, which is what my type of stuff was. It's like people they're not into the devlogs anymore. So I'm glad that with streaming, I'm at least doing stuff that people are actually interested in. I mean, I get a couple of thousand views on my videos, but it mostly feels like it's not like a thing that people are majorly caring about. So I'd much rather do the streaming because I like it and it seems to be a better option. Devlogs aren't that great anymore, I think. Fairlii, can we add a creepypasta jelly that has a 1 in 1,000 chance of appearing, staring at you, and disappearing? We can add that to Jelly Clicker. Remind me on Wednesday. I need to make a Jelly Clicker like suggestions channel on the Discord. Okay, so we have the mushroom guy. This should be correct. I'm afraid of what it's going to show. It might show a spoiler for Leaflup's Candy Hunt. Yep, that would have shown something I didn't want. Biomes, Hingewood Heights. Oh, that's a GIF. I don't want that. I want to export it as a sprite sheet. Good heavens. Good heavens. Biomes, Hingewood Heights. We're just going to call it Mushroom Jelly. Mushroom Jelly is probably just going to be the name for it. Maybe you're not easy for new people to join the fandom. Yeah, that's why we be working on the Jelly Clicker. It's a brand new game, super easy to understand. You don't need to know any of the inside lore or anything. You don't need to know anything really. You can just hop in and be like, hey, can you make this thing? And then we can do it. It should be very fun. None point no filter. How's the Firefly lamb bug thing? Firefly bug? Wait, what? This guy? Fairlii Villa, we got Kahoot working. We do it at the end of the stream. You guys need to realize you can't just add things onto my stream. That's not how it works. Can't just say, hi Jonas. Oh my goodness, it's Jonas. Hello. This game looks awesome. Yes, this is my main project, Jelly Fields. Let me show you what you do real quick. We're working on a brand new biome in the game. We're about to add a new character into it. Basically, you have like a farm, and there is this corruption in the farm, and you have to defeat the corruption by farming and doing things like feeding these little guys. Little slimes are called jellies, and that will attack the corruption, and then you can unlock items in your shop, plant more things, do little mini games and stuff. This one looks a little scuffed, but yeah. Hi, Aya. There's a weird thing where when a streamer is small enough, the chat thinks it can just clip segments onto the stream. Yeah. I've definitely had a few streams where everybody's like, I absolutely love this. There's a demo for the game. If you actually want to like test it out, let me see here. It's on the old Steam. Jelly Fields, it's a demo. Oh my goodness. It's really nice to see you though, Jonas. It's very cool to see you. Was just speaking to you last night. Are you also streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch. If I go here, you guys can see both chats. Look, both chats. Jonas is this is like the first time Jonas has appeared on the stream. Jonas is probably like, wow, nobody really watches this guy. YouTube is like the main place that all my people are at. We're still trying to grow the Twitch so that we can have two different communities, and then they can fight each other gladiatorial style. Time to download Jelly Fields. Let me know what you think, Seth. Most times it's the other way around. Yeah, I started with making YouTube videos and YouTube stuff, and then I'm now doing streaming stuff. So my whole community is basically all YouTube. Okay, so we got the mushroom jelly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. it's 8. So we're gonna split it by 8 onto the bottom. I can talk a little bit more about like what I'm actually doing here. So we need to split these this sprite sheet up into individual sprites. And I clicked bottom because it sets the pivot to the bottom. And why I do that is because normally the pivot is in the center. And if I were to do something that transforms the scale of it, for example, the squishy animations that I do on it, if that was in the middle, it would squish from up here and down here, and so it would squish like in the middle and it would float. But when the pivot is on the bottom, it squishes down instead of both up and down. If that makes any sense. I gotta skip the song. I'm a hater of that song. Big hater of that song. So we're gonna just take, where's Gloopert? We're just gonna just take Gloopert here. There's a lot of stuff in the jelly thing that doesn't need to exist anymore, I'm pretty sure, because of how this thing's started. You're on Moonman's stream, right? I watched too much Twisted today. Yeah, Moonwood. Yeah, we met each other on that. Could not find it. It's spelled with a G, not a J. I'm an idiot. That is a problem. A lot of people think it's a jelly. A lot of people think it's jelly with a J. How does one... Where's the jelly animations? Huh? Is that just gonna work? I highly doubt that just works. I think I might need to make a scriptable object. I think there's a scriptable object for this. Yeah. Okay. Man, I did that in such a weird way. Yeah. I need to make jelly info. A mushroom jelly name, sprites. This was because of back in the day when the jellies were randomized. This whole system does not need to exist anymore. Okay, we need to get all of these sprites. We need to slap them up in there. It is downloading now. I'm in. Yes. Let me know how you feel. We don't have the portrait for the mushroom jelly yet, which we'll need to do that. Its type is gonna be... Let's just give it a lazy. I don't even think that really matters. All of these like size variants and spawn chance stuff, that doesn't even exist anymore, but we're just gonna call it mushroom jelly as the name. I really like the rough like element. It's kind of sad when it was scrapped. What do you mean? Rough element. Alright, let's see. We're just gonna name it mushroom jelly for the time being. Oh, I didn't set the info. The roguelike element? It is roguelike still. It still has that kind of thing. Breaks get me fired. Paid time gets me fired. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the best job to have, but someone's got to do it. For now, let's just change its name to just Silly Guy. So this will just be Silly Guy. I need to actually check if Leaflup's Candy Hunt has gotten any sales in the last night until now. No. No activity. It's okay, guys. Maybe it'll get sales when I do, I want to do a video for it. I want to do a video talking about the entirety of development. Look at silly guy. That's a good guy. Wait, what? It gave me an error for a second there. String was not in correct format. Looking into it. Mushroom. Might get more exposure on Steam. Yeah, but I would have to pay $100 to put it on Steam. I don't quite have the extra money to do it at the moment. Why does it work now? What? This is not. Open the actual script. Excuse you. Oh. Parth. The number. It should be fine, right? You're free? I'm expensive. Also, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I released my other game. I should probably show off the game on the stream. Hold on, I gotta check my TikTok, guys. I gotta check my TikTok. My TikTok might be popping. My TikToks are popping, guys. I'm such a professional. My one from last night got 15 likes, and the one I just posted is at 10. Oh, I'm TikTok famous now. E for inventory? Yes, yes. I can pet him. Yes, you can pet the jellies. Look at the weather. Look at the beautiful weather in the forest. Okay. So this guy's just doing his thing. Seems pretty good to me. He's just, look at him running around like a silly guy. Should he run? Should we like alter his behaviors? Should he run more often? Should he walk more often? Should he be fast? Should he be slow? Should he run fast? Should he run slow? We can really get quite silly with all of the different parameters we can do here. I just got a lucky 4-leaf clover and methinks also very pretty. A lucky 4-leaf clover, what? Run slow, walk fast? I think you should walk slow but jump high. I don't have anything to change the height of their jumps. They don't actually jump, at least not yet. I can make them walk a bit slower though. Let's change the move speed to like 1.2 and the run speed to like 3. Let's see. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, I was installing a door frame. What did I miss? It's just a funny thing. It just sounds funny. We're adding things into this new biome, Hingewood Heights. And we just added this little mushroom jelly in. Look at this guy. Silly guy. I'm gonna pet the silly guy. Pet the silly guy. Why can't I feed them bugs? They can eat anything. A jelly does not care what you feed it. It will eat it. Hence why you can feed them screws. Looks like you're clicking. Not better. Sus? What? What are you saying to me? Sorry, I was checking some stuff. I really need to work on the background. Let's do some more stuff on the background, because the background's looking a little bit worse for wear at the moment. Oh wait, we never added the properly colored other side. Oh no, wait, this is on the foreground, is it not? Yeah, it's on the foreground. Need to add more of just that. And I think we wanted to... Oh, I just realized I can't do this like that because this and then that and then this and then that and then the other thing. You guys know what I mean. Congrats on the release. Thank you, Cat Crabs. Yes, Leaflup's Candy Hunt exists. I think I do realize it's funny that the title of the stream is about how a game that I'm not working on right now existed. I just need to get some work done on Jelly Fields. You know what? We'll transition over to Leaflup's Candy Hunt. We'll talk about it and we'll show some stuff in a second. Real quick, I'm going to just, guys, I'm jelly. I've gone jelly crazy. I need to work on the Jelly Fields. What is a Sacrella tree? You gotta grow it. So would it be morally wrong to feed my jelly spoiled food? Would it get food poisoning? Can jellies get sick? I wouldn't feed it spoiled food. It probably wouldn't eat it. If they don't like rot. They like anything but rot. Wait, this should... No, wait, this should work. Yeah. Yeah, that worked. I will not be ignored. Wait, you got ignored? Looks like you're clicking. I didn't pet, I clicked. See, Aya gets ignored because they're just saying a bunch of nothing. Oh, I do need a new one. Because I need the one that's... See, I can do this. Oh no. I said screw this. I'm out. It's like, why does no one watch your streams? It's like, I just kind of yell at everyone and tell them to leave. just kind of mean to everybody. Just kind of hate everyone. That's Fairlii's tips for how to be a streamer. Just be mean to everybody. Be hateful, be hurtful. It's a YouTuber way. Fairlii, you're the least mean person ever. Hello, welcome. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Michael? I fear that word. The evil rot consumes. So give Rivulet the joke rifle and let them go wild. Rain World reference. Where's Otter? Get Otter in here. They need to hear this. They need to hear this Rain World reference. By Otter, I mean my friend Otter, who's also a moderator on the stream. That's a huge tree. It's a very big tree. We don't even have the like this part added in yet. Because I'm not sure how I want to do this part because I can't make it ground. I might need to make a specific tree layer just in this biome. I might actually do that. So we're just gonna duplicate the background and we're gonna put it here and we're gonna call it, we're gonna make it the normal size. We're gonna just call this trees. Bro says he's free, but he is now having to focus on Jelly Fields. I'm free to focus on Jelly Fields. Listen, I'm a YouTuber. I'm never going to be free. The only time I'll ever be free is when it doesn't work out and I have to get an actual job. Then I'll be free for a bit. Let's hope that doesn't happen, though. That wouldn't be satisfying. Because we would want it to be like, you know, maybe not there. Maybe we would have like one there and one there, which means we would need to change the background, but that's okay. We're not gonna parallax these ones. These ones are gonna be above the background, but behind the foreground. It's gonna look kind of like this. And now it's extremely bright. Okay. Looks good.
You can also delete the physics shape.
Fairlii job would be what? I don't even know what my real person job would be. My job would be a guy stumbling down the street and seeing people recording TikToks and then being like, I used to be a content creator once, you know. I was gonna make it big. Where's the world light? Why is it not a part of the... Why was it not a part of the lighting? Am I just silly? Why is this the wrong material? Excuse you? Why did that happen? No, do not bring me to here. Bring me to my assets. This should be good now. Fairlii seems like an ice cream truck guy. The short is so funny. YouTube just fed it to me, lol. Is it the cat one? The one that I just posted? Or the the owl one? We give kind of silly here. There's some silly moments. Okay, now the actual stuff is good. What is the dealio with this? What? Huh? Oh. Right. I got completely sidetracked. I forgot what we were doing. I need to remove, like, all of that stuff. I got so sidetracked. Let's do this. It really seems like this tree would work best here if this was like the size of the tree. Yeah, I'd be an ice cream truck guy. It's either ice cream truck guy or going around incoherently mumbling about things. Just like jelly? Huh? Someone say jelly? Should put one like there. Oh, there's a kitty talking. Talking his talk. Wait, what? Why is this not? Huh? I think that looks pretty good to me. Don't we need to also add like these guys? Is that how that looks? Oh no, we have to have the stuff in the background too. Duh. Right. Right. See how this looks. See how this looks. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of game development streamers, and I love just watching the process of stuff happening. Oh, that looks so pretty! With the parallax, too. That looks so good. We need to lower the height of the biome, though. So we need to go back into our... Here, we need to go to the play blocks. And we need to turn them back on. Because we need to make the... play blocks need to go to, like... here. Maybe one further than that? Let's see. Not exactly sure how good that'll look, but we're gonna try it. Okay. Maybe down one more. I can't remember if this is actually a physics thing. I think it is. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't believe... We're just gonna have to make the tree taller, I believe. I'm doing this collision thing right now, if anyone's wondering. Because the problem that I would have is that you would, if I had it lower, you would be able to not put sticks and stuffs there. So I'll just make it taller. Seems good to me. Just looks a little bit strange to make it like look like this, but that is totally fine. Maybe we can actually have this be the top. There's a kitty cat meowing. I don't know if you guys can hear it. There's a kitty yapping. That doesn't look bad, actually. It's cute. Very cute. Mm-hmm. Let that bad boy load. It's Unity, so it takes like 7,000 forevers to load. Ha! Yeah! And you could like drop a stick up there so we can have something happen up here. Something really cool could be popping. Tree layer implies the existence of 4 layer. Oh my god. Make the mushroom jelly go slow and EP. Oh look guys, I caught an algae ball. LGBT? What? The gear. What grows on the tree? The Pac-Man fruit grows on the tree. The gear is just a gear. No, it's gear flower. Which one of these items is just an item? The moss and the canister. What about the fishy? Let's add a fishy. Let's add a fishy in. Just gonna add whatever. Don't I add like a critters? Yeah. Well, do the fish go in there? Yeah, the fish don't go in there. The fish just go into items, biomes, critters, fish. What should I call this fish? I'm just gonna call it a hinge wood. Hinge wood fish. There we go. And then we can go sprites, biomes, hingewood heights, items. Make a new folder for critters. And then a new folder for fish. Then I can go to my thingy here. I feel like I have to sneeze. I hope if I sneeze it's not dramatic. Critters, fish, hingewood fish. 16, none, point no filter. This is like the quietest the chat has ever been. I feel like everyone's either gone or they're just really paying attention. Everyone's paying attention today. Happy birthday! Oh god. Shouldn't have mentioned chat. I'm looking at Leaflup. Alright, we're gonna add this fish, and then yeah, we'll move over to Leaflup's Candy Hunt, and I'm gonna talk about the game and some stuff relating to the development and things. It's gonna be really cool. But first, we need to add a thinger. I think it's critters and then fish. Hingewood Heights, critters, fish, because we need to just get a whatever fish. Let's just get like let's just get the brown fish. and then we're gonna rename this to Hingewood Fish. We're gonna go to our prefabs, our biomes, Hingewood Heights, critters, fish. Shove that in there. That's an original prefab. And then in this prefab, we are going to do the thinger. We need to actually make the item. So this catch timer max. That's the movement. How should this fish move? Well, you know what? Let's actually just add the item into the game. Resources, item data, biomes, Hingewood Heights, critters, fish. I feel like this whole stream has been me just saying critters, fish. Item, Hingewood Fish. For now, it's just Hingewood Fish. The item sprite is the Hingewood Fish. Its rarity, it'll be 0. It'll sell for, let's say, 10. 5. It's not plantable. Simple. Then it's gonna give Hingewood Fish when you catch it. You can also change its shadow. There's different shadows. I opened up the YouTube tab to your stream, but then forgot about you because I was in the middle of making music. Hi, Marmations! How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Ice cream. Yeah, I ate a little ice cream. But my phone just vibrated for. Someone just emailed me about Jelly Fields. I'm a music composer. I wanted to say I really love your visual style and vibe of your game. If you're looking for music, if you just watched my stream and then emailed me about music, I have beautiful music for the game already. Why am I purple crown #1? It's the chat leaderboard whatever thing. Whatever the heck that is. And now look at this Hingewood Fish. Boop. And then you can eat it and it does like very minimal damage. Yay! Look at this Hingewood Fish. Whee! Oh my god, they're going crazy. You guys want some fish? It is swimming in the oxygen layer. Oh my god, how did it do that? Yeah, there's no override, so I can actually delete this. We need to go to our critters fish spawn spot and critter object. We are going to spawn, instead of the brown fish, we're going to spawn the Hingewood Fish. I don't even think critter item even matters, to be honest. I don't think that does anything. It doesn't require a time of day, and it doesn't require a specific weather. It's just the most common fish here for now. So now if we sit here and chill next to this water, we should be able to catch a Hingewood Fish while the cats fight in the background. Alright, fishies. Come on now. How's your chance? As the mushroom jelly just runs around at the top. Ah! There it is! Look at this. Splash, splash, splash. Wait, can I turn the audio on so you can hear what that sounds like? It doesn't let you play the sound like over and over again. Oh, look at that. The particles of the water are getting caught in the bridge. Might need to lower the water a little bit. Hold on. Let's lower the water a little bit. That should hopefully stop that from happening. Do you guys think Jelly Fields is just like a... Perfect. Do you think Jelly Fields is like not even super worth it to develop on the stream? I feel like very minimal people know what it is. It's not easy for new people to like jump into. Algae ball. The water is so satisfying. Oh, look, you can plant it there. Whoops. I mean, it really doesn't matter if they know the game. The development matters more. Okay, this... The spawn finish should be here. And then this is the biome right. That should be here. That's a bird spawn. This is a bird spawn. I want to move this bird spawn to be like on this tree branch. That would look really cool. I'm like thinking about what people would want to actually see. Like, are you, like, as a person, are you perfectly cool with just hopping into a stream from a guy you don't know, making a guy you don't, making a game you don't know about, and then just being like, yes, this is, I understand what's happening here. Flipper found. Asset flipper. This guy's an asset flipper. How do I not have enough money for this? What do you mean? Hold on a minute. I think I just discovered a bug. I discovered a bug. Placeables, biomes, friendly fields, harvest placeable. Player data, player played biome data dot glim amount. No, it needs to be player. Lim. This all changed. Okay, now it should be good. Now we should have fixed it. I'm here to see you. Everyone's here for me. I just always am thinking of what the community would like, what the community would want. I also have another small game that I want to make. Guys, I have another game. I just finished Leaflup's Candy Hunt. And I'm obsessed with Jelly Fields, but there's also another game I want to make again. I want to make another game already. There we go. That works. Why did that bounce out? Unless I just whiffed it completely. Do you guys want to hear my game idea for a small game? This one actually is small. Leaflup's Candy Hut was like, yeah, make it a small game, and then it didn't turn out very small. I mean, the game is short, but it was not small the way I wanted it to be. I'll definitely wait to make another thing since I'm working on this, and not only am I working on this, I'm also working on Jelly Clicker as well. Well, yeah, I'm working on a clicker game already. I want to make a game called Unnecessary Wheel Simulator. I don't know what the actual game is, but I just know it's a game about having a very unnecessary amount of wheels. You just spin a bunch of wheels. Please play my wheel game. Please play my wheel spinning game. Maybe I could have this tree. Be like this. Trying to think of what would be aesthetically pleasing. Be like that. Wheelie. Wheelies. Someone's spouting nonsense on the Twitch. Gosh dang it. Stupid bots. Stupid Twitch bots. These dudes need to get banned. Ban these dudes. This one's a tall one. It looks like it might rain outside. No, I'm probably not gonna make like a another game. I'm like, you know, gonna have a full plate with the old jelly game, with the old jelly fields, and with jelly clicker. Wow. Still got a lot of stuff to do. No, I honestly want to have the free time that I was spending on Leaflup's Candy Hunt to do a lot more Jelly Field stuff, but also I really want to do something video related for content on this channel. I need to like switch up these trees a little bit. You know, switch it up a little bit. Because these are like the same tree over and over again. Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying to look at, to be honest. Put this up here. Get cheap viewers. Aya, can you give me some cheap viewers? Please, Aya, give me some cheap viewers. I promise I'll pay you back. I can get you next month. I can give you expensive viewers? How much are we talking? What's your most expensive viewer that you can get me? Is it you? Because you seem like a pretty cheap viewer. You come here for free all the time. Name a better anti-duo than Fairlii and Aya. Fairlii, I was promised a buffet at this party. A buffet? When are you getting a buffet? What about some mediocre viewers for normal rates? Ooh, that's a good one too. Aya has the Fairlii role in the server. I'm just saying they might be the same person. No, Aya's very talented person. They are very smart. They are very talented. They have a lot of the qualities that I do not have. That is like some of the biggest evidence for why we are not the same person. They do very smart people things. Like make devs compete against each other for the best AI little driving game. You know? You guys seen that video? I haven't. I did watch that video, actually. I did actually tune into that one. I need to watch the newer one. Aya knows this. I'm terrible at watching game dev videos. Could I make this one like differently shaped? Does differently shaped work in this scenario? Like if I were to do like this? It would need to happen here. Yeah. Yeah. Then this would need to be like this. Maybe it's like down a little. Does this work? I'm getting the shape before I do the other colors. You gotta make it one longer. Flibbity. Flibbity, I say. I said the buffet thing because I'm hungry. I'm eating Junior Mint. My mom loves Junior Mint. My mom might be a Junior Mint. What did you say, Junior? It's very Beamplin pristine coded. One, two, 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 one, two. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Trying to see how big I want the biome to be. I think it would be really cool if the biome had like a little skinny tree at the edges. Like this indicates that this is the edge of the biome. Because it's a very tiny tree. I said we were gonna do some Leaflup's candy hunt stuff, but I've been fully engrossed in the jelly fields. Hi Ben! Congrats on the release. Thank you! As people are suggested, I really need to get on to releasing Leaflup's Candy Hunt on Steam. Should I just conclude the saga and purchase the Steam thing and then just put it out on Steam? Hi, Bubba. Fairlii had to pause the stream for a minute, so I set on 2x speed so I can catch up. Do I sound good? If you're seeing this, it's likely I'm viewing past you. What are you saying? Do I do good in super speed? Does my voice sound cool? Can't I do Phil? Ah, ah, ah. And then let's just make a couple of these like this. I'm gonna make this whole thing all that kind of dirt and get some of the like rocks and stuff because we're just gonna do like a bunch of these little trees. Does this look terrible? Hi Zeri, back from installing another door frame. What did I miss? We're working on Dilly Fields. You do sound good in super speed because you naturally don't talk too fast. What do you mean I don't talk? What do you mean I don't talk too fast? What do you mean? What do you mean I don't talk fast? What do you mean I don't talk too fast? Let's go to the ground layer. What do you mean I don't talk too fast? I'm working on like filling out the biome more, doing some other silly things of that nature. Just making it look pretty. Giving it a better like visual look on the stream so it doesn't look so unfinished and weird and hectic. I don't know how to pronounce Zeri. Keep up them jellyfield works. Gotta go install another door. What is up with your... Is your house all doors? The all-door house? Or do you have an addiction? Are you addicted to installing doors? This dude's addicted to installing doors. You should be addicted to Jelly Fields. Download the demo in the description and buy Leaflup's Candy Hunt. Zeri's living in a Minecraft iron door trap. Whoops. Gotta install another door. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, gotta install another door. Hey, I'm back. Whoops. Forgot about the other door. Do you live in a maze? You just live in a maze? This is looking pretty cool so far. How long have we been going for? An hour and 30 minutes? Light work. Barely even started. I'm really liking the look of this biome. We do need to delete the natural shell. Where would that be in? It would probably be in... Why is Mr. Collector still here? Collection box. Collection box that doesn't exist anymore. World? Placeable layers. Oh yeah, there's the jelly wall. This jelly wall should be right there. And then the jelly wall 1. Yeah, it'll stay there. There should be like a world event. This is a big biome. Oh my god. What are we gonna put over here? My god. Might have to scrunch this over because I made this huge. It's a big farming area. I'm gonna put the farming area to here. So put the sign there. No. Sign will go here. Farming area will go here. I think the biome thing needs to be this same as that. Back from installing the door, what did I miss? What? I'm so confused about your door antics. What is going on with you in these doors? Are you being held hostage by a door? Blink if you're held hostage by a door. Okay, so we're gonna do a cool thing up here. We're gonna do this. Gotta go move the doors and the frames. What? Door stuck! Door stuck! The gemlin's gonna be up in the trees. Just a gemlin in the trees. It's me, the tree gemlin. Maybe it should be like... kind of like that. I'm hoping this is satisfying for you guys to watch. Because it's very satisfying for me to do. Well, I'm satisfied. It's funny because whenever I'm working on stuff, I get like so many people that'll message and be like, now I want to make a game. I want to make my game now. Got that kind of effect. Just got that kind of effect on the world, you know. And then we're just gonna slap a couple of these onto there. Beautiful. What's the minimum amount of stuff you need to make a biome work? As in hand cursor, game master, biome specifics, etc. I don't know. You need a lot of stuff for the game to work. W competition? What competition? I started a loaf of bread, and in half an hour it goes in the oven. Ooh, bread. Oh, this biome's so cool looking. We can get rid of the tall grass. Where's the tall grass even at? Oh, it's probably in... Yeah. Rid of the natural shell. There we go. You're inspiring people to make games, creating more competition for yourself because making games is too easy. Oh yeah, making games is so easy. Let me check on Leaflup's Candy Hunt. Since I've started the stream, nothing has happened. I think it's hit its limit. I think it's hit its limit, guys. I think 6 purchases was the limit of the game. Oh my god. No, it's chill. I'll find a way. It's a good game. It'll find a way. What is this in? Background back? Yeah. Fairlii, I will be buying the game. You will have 7. 1 per month, W. I'm gonna have slightly more than 1 per month. Hell yeah. If people like the game, that's all that matters. People did find it enjoyable. Let's see. This is looking pretty good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's do the corruption. I don't even know if I want to talk about Leaflup's Candy Hunt on the stream because I don't even know who's here that wants to be swayed to purchase it. Injured Heights. Is that items? Yes. Corrupt game system. Injured Heights, and then we go into here. Marketing. My marketing skills are so good. This guy's a pro at marketing. No, I want to work on an actual full video talking about the entirety of development. So I don't have L marketing anymore. Game player, game system. Oh, look at that. Blurry. Not blurry anymore. Looks good, looks good. Let's see. What should we do now? I guess we should add these. I mean, these would just go on the tree layer. I don't know why I didn't add these sooner. What layer are these on? On the layer called the layer. Fairlii, the yapping channel in the Discord has become the channel where I talk about Wicked. Those are some nice vines. Yeah, I'm a vine specialist. Actually, if you didn't know. That's what they call me. Mr. Vine. Where can I put this that it won't break the tile set? Just gonna put it there and hope it doesn't break anything. Zeri is number 2 because YouTube loves conversations about doors. YouTube doesn't even know like what system they're making. It's just whatever. It's just whatever. It's not even, they don't even care at this point. Just put something out. Just put out a thing. It'll work. It'll work, guys. Why am I still number 3? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I talk about doors. I talk about doors and I still don't get it. You have been consistently talking. I don't understand how it works. The only stipulation I know for it is that if you're under 18, it doesn't let you do it. If you're, or no, under 13? I don't know what age it said, but you have to be like a certain age for it to work in YouTube's thing. Ah! Well, tell me that this fixes this. Please fix this. Wait, what? Yeah, it goes here. Reuse? Oh no! Wait, how did that not work? What? Hold on a second. If I do this... Metaverse brain chips? What are we even talking about now? Hi, Isaiah. Is this gonna be... Is this just like wrong now? What? What? What happened? Can I control Z back to when that didn't happen? No. What the freak? Did Unity just screw me? What is this? What happened? I've never seen that before. I have to redo all of that. Unity moment? Why did it do that? I change tile sets all the time. Did the exact thing that I've always done. Like, what? Well, I guess this gives me the opportunity to add the rest of these tiles in. Thanks. Thanks. I just made this look good. What tile was I even missing? Because I have these right here. I was missing this. I'm assuming that was some stupid import thing. I don't know why that happened, but it's fine. You can just always just redo all that, I guess. The freak.
Let's see, what else am I missing? What else would I possibly need? That's so irritating. Add that, I guess. Okay. If anybody has any insight to why that happened, let me know. It's only horrendously annoying. Did you change the size of the tile atlas? No, I didn't change anything. I just did exactly that. And then it's just, I did what I usually do. I changed the thingy, and then I dragged the thingy into here. Why is it a different size now? Why is it a different size now? And then I did that. I guess I'm just gonna overwrite now. Is it gonna have these random tiles on the side that don't need to exist? Ridiculous. Fairlii, tell me a number 1 to 11. Now what is the problem? I'm just gonna delete this. I'm deleting it. Why does this, why? Why? Well, I guess I can at least do this now. Let me shove it in this folder. Tell me number 1 to 11. 7. We're gonna drag this in, and we're gonna shove all these tiles into here. Why are these tiles still here? Why are you here? Should they be deleted? Ah! I'm just starting from scratch. Womp womp, I guess. Screw you. You want to change something in your project in Unity? How dare you? How dare you change anything in your life? Can't I just use this? Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Oh, it's fine. This one already has the correct tile. That's okay. We can really think this biome out now, I guess. Stupid. Stupid dum-dum. might put my desk into standing mode in a second here. Oh no, this one needs to be... I hate it. I hate everything. Alright, this one is just gonna be this again. Alright, screw you. Screw you. Back from moving the doors and the frames and what I miss. Unity screwed me. Okay, so this is gonna be like the big empty area on the side. You can actually think this biome out a little bit. That can go there. That can go there. How did I screw you? Unity, not you. Nothing to do with you. You're just a lovely, lovely member of the community. Perfect. Okay. This goes like this and like that. Beautiful. We're back to where we started. No, we're not even close to where we started. Ah! There's no difference between these two. This biome was very stripey. Yeah. It's got a lot of striped stuff going on. Gotta go, I need to move a toilet seat. What the freak is going on with you? So I'm gonna put a tree. What? I know this is weird what I'm doing right now, but I want to get this height to be a specific height. Height. Let me just draw out the shape of the trees before we do the finer details. Let's see. I'm excited for Wednesday. We're gonna do some jelly clicker Wednesday. The jelly, the clicker. Really wondering if I should get Leaflup's candy out on Steam, because a lot of people are telling me, put it on Steam, put it on the Steam, it'll sell. It will sell if you put it on Steam. But like, what if it doesn't? And then I just waste $100. I like this tree that was like this. Kind of like this. That has this part removed. Yeah, like that. Jonas Tyroller said just make a good game and it will sell. But didn't Jonas Tyroller also have a YouTube channel that had a ton of views before they sold their games? So they had the ability to just put their game out in front of thousands of people. And because the game was also good and you have the exposure of thousands of people, that adds together to make you get a successful game. Calling him a liar? I'm saying I don't think it's that simple. Always. And then there'll probably not be anything over here, so I'll probably make more big tree. There's plenty of good games that never sell. I mean, they sell and people think, oh, this is a cool game, but they don't ever sell enough to actually, like, be anything. Happens all the time. Bad games also do well. Yeah. It's just video games. You know, just video games type stuff. I'm being dramatic. I'm adding dramatic effect to it. My game did not sell. Woe is me. Listen, I gotta farm clips. I can post that on TikTok. Top 10 reasons why my games suck. Number 10. It's been literally a day. It's been a day and no marketing. I would say it's doing pretty good for a day and no marketing. To be honest. To be quite honest with you. Very proud of how it has been doing. I'm very proud of the game just in general. It's a very cool game. What the flip? I'm over here just like thinking about how cool my game is. Not realizing that I'm screwing up what I'm working on currently. Okay, focus up. Power up. Power up. I should bring back the like cryptid segment. Those kinds of things that I was doing. I'm just not sure how much people cared about that, but at the same time, who cares if you care about my cryptids? They're my cryptids. Yay, I finally have this piece. Yeah! Finally! You know, it's annoying that I have to redo all this, but I kind of like doing this. It's kind of very satisfying. Feels good. I really want it to be fall. I want it to be like near Halloween already. Do I got any Halloween heads in the chat room? Any big Halloween fans? I'm definitely into that time of the year. I just like the vibe. I like the like crunchy leaves on the ground and being nice and cold out. It's like often a lot rainier around that time of year. Oh, it's just great. Deltarune reference. Big witch guy here. Is there like any particular type of witch you like, or are you just like the witch aesthetic? The way they look. I'm trying to think of what my favorite like Halloween thing is. Maybe bats and black cats. I'm big into like cute looking bats. Like chibi witches. Chibi! Is it because your game has chibi witches? Everybody knows your game is just an asset flip, though. Of course. Okay. Then in trees, we just grab some like treeage. We can do the same thing to this over here. Over here. Ah! What am I doing? Anthony, yes, Delana. Both of our games are asset flips. Yeah, 100%. Everybody knows that. I don't even draw any of this stuff. It's all assets I bought online. Just ignore any of the live streams where I've done pixel art, which is like majority of them. Looks good. Oh, Delana messaged me. Okay. Hi, CG Gaming. What is this game? Also, how long did it take to make it? This is not the game that I finished. This is my main project. This is called Jelly Fields. It's a game where you farm and interact with these little slime guys. Here, let me show you. We're working on a new area in the game at the moment. Gotta wait for Unity to load. So you farm, so you do stuff like plant crops and then grow the crops. Then you can feed them to these little slimes. And it attacks this corruption, which is doing bad corruption things in the world. And your main goal is to destroy the corruption in a bunch of different cool themed biomes. And then you head back to a train station where you can decorate and do little cute stuff in like a little hub area, and then go out to new places and do the farming and stuff in new places. Okay, Delana wants me to read these out. Delana works with children, and she said she watched older kids for a while and she had them write songs. They made me pick something, so I picked chicken nuggets and they picked At Night. Okay, here's a song that a child wrote. Staring up at the sky, eating chicken nuggets at night. Not going to bed, not brushing my head. I'm going
to bed. No, this is not going good tonight. My parents don't know. Yeah, ZZZing. Look, low, what is that saying? Something at there is a shooting star, 12 o'clock, nothing to do, getting up, going out of my room, peace. Peace out, peace out. Okay. Then on the back of this one, it says, I be up all night. I love it. Yeah, one night I had... Is CN chicken nuggets? I had chicken nuggets at midnight. We ain't going to bed. I ain't brushing my teeth. I ain't brushing my hair. It was midnight when I had the time of my life. Chicken nuggets at midnight. What? Interesting. The trees look like a watermelon. They look like watermelons. Waters melons. You're telling me someone watered these melons? Is this your new song? It's my new song, guys. Check out the Spotify. My chicken nugget at midnight song. Told him to write a love song. Didn't I want to have a gap in like this tree too? We'll put a gap in this tree. Bada bada bing, bada 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 bing, bada 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 bing. And then we need to do our epic background. Which the background pretty much just covers like the entirety of everything. Especially that. And then it definitely goes like here and here and here. And it comes out from here. And it connects. In a satisfying way like that. And then at points it comes up. This area is gonna be where the giant tree attached to this is, so we'll figure out how to do that later. So we're gonna just kind of ignore that part, because if you haven't seen, there's like a giant tree that's gonna come out of the shop. So we're just gonna leave this area empty until we figure out what we're doing with that tree. Yes, yes. Putting a bunch of trees. Let me just pick out specific spots that I would like trees to go. And then we can just start adding them. Yes. Like this. Is art your favorite part in this? Looks fire. I like a lot of the different aspects of doing it. The art is definitely very fun. People seem to really enjoy the art style in this game. For now, we're gonna have this come out a little bit and then go like that.
Then do like this. Maybe have this go up a little bit. Come up like that. What are we thinking? I think this is looking pretty good. Okay, well, we need to fill in stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, we need to fill in the empty spaces between these because of the parallax. The parallax is making us see things we otherwise wouldn't. What are we seeing here that we don't want to see? We want it to be like this. Back from moving the toilet seat, what did I miss? It took you like 10 times longer to move the toilet seat than it took you to install a door. Took you so long to do that. There we go. Now that should be good. And now we can start adding some trees. And then we'll just, you know. The problem with these trees, you know what? I'm realizing we have a big issue with the trees. Trees may need to go in the background. Gotta uninstall the toilet. Shoot! Guys, this is difficult. How am I gonna do this? Okay. So the problem is, right? If I put a tree here, this tree is non-interactable. It's part of the background, but it has the same color of stuff on the foreground. So it's really gonna confuse the player. What? People are talking about... I like Leaflup's Candy Hunt, but what if it were about a witch finding a cat in the Alps? Is that a reference to something? I don't know. So I may need to just make whatever tile the tree is on, like, you can't plant something there, because that spot's, like, taken up or whatever. Is that too annoying, though? Is that too annoying? Should I remove the trees from the main farming area? Should there just not be a tree in the main area? I mean, I can make the farm end here. Put a tree here. And then put a tree... You can move this over, and then put a tree here. then one like here. Let's try that. Take all this stuff. Move it one over.
I gotta fight with the water pipe.
I'm in like a hell of my own creation. What am I? What am I doing? What am I doing? Ah. What the freak? I need to raise my desk, guys. I need to raise my desk. I'm like losing my thoughts. When I start losing how to think, that's when I know I need to raise the desk up. Cuz I need to get more active. I need to wake myself up more. Wake up. Wake up, gamer man. It works. It works. What can I say? It works. It's not ideal, but it works. Raise up your desk. Deltarune reference. What? You guys are trolling at this point. There's no way these are all Deltarune references. Just everything happened in Deltarune. How is everything a reference? Does that game just cover the entirety of humanity? It's ridiculous. I don't buy it for a second. What does this mean? Zaries literally keeps popping into chat and talking about... Oh, wait. I don't even think Phil is here. That's not... I can't even explain it to a person on the Discord. That's not even here. I'm gonna make a really mossy tree over here. Mossy on both sides. Bet you never thought about that, huh? You never thought about double mossy. Moss Deltarune? Let me see how I'm feeling about this. This. Haha, looks good, except for the fact that that's just a little bit not far enough. It's fine. I can move the play blocks. Moss is a big part of Deltarune. You guys are just lying. Last stream, you guys were talking all this smack about who is and isn't a bot, making me feel like people are and aren't bots. And now we got everything is a Deltarune reference. I don't believe a single thing my chat says ever. I'm not falling for it. In Deltarune, there's a running joke where you can eat moss. You guys are lying. Even if it's true, you're still lying. Okay, so this is gonna need to be really viney and really mossy in this segment of the biome. The trees layer works really well because not only are there trees on this layer, but there are also vines. We get to do vine activities. How are you today? Feeling fine. Feeling fine. Har 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 har. Whoops. Hey Fairlii, how many biomes will there be in Jellyfields? I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm still trying to think of how many I want the game to launch with. Because I don't think it's going to launch with all of the biomes that I have planned for it. Just because the game is already taken for stinking ever. So I want it to like... I want it to come out sooner than forever and ever later. So I'm not exactly sure yet. But right now, I'm thinking maybe like 5, 6, 5 or 6 in the initial release. This tree is just a decorative tree. Look at how pretty it looks. It looks so good. So viney. So many vines. Well, that combo doesn't work. What about this? That combo works. Finding new combos. Alright, now let's give it a look.
Defunct social media reference. Vine.
Everybody loved Vine. Wasn't Vine made by Twitter? Ha! Who remembers Twitter? Sorry. I don't know why I did that. I need to raise my desk up. The desk needs to raise up or I'm just gonna keep making random noises. I might unplug the stream trying to raise my desk up. Trying very hard not to unplug the stream. I need to move this. Is everything okay? The desk is going up. Can you guys actually hear the desk going up?
When the stream is getting incoherent and the viewers lost their rights, raise your desk for the streaming time.
Is this music? Is it Deltarune music or like something stupid? This is Deltarune reference. Oh my god! Can we start making Leaflup's Candy Hunt references? Can that be our new thing? Can that be the new bit? Sorry, I'm moving my microphone and making sure it's not gonna fall off. Okay, I'm standing now. We're standing now. Tennis court. Thank you. That's a very good reference. Trees like the Candinia forest? Okay, I like this biome. I like the vibe. Give me that bug! Look at this bird! What are you doing, you idiot? Jellies? Like Leaflup? It's funny that I planned for there to be like multiple Leaflups and multiple jellies and like not I feel like none of that happened. There was a jelly that or a Leaflup that you would speak to that was the Leaflup from it was like this one. The Leaflup from Jelly Fields. And it would say that you were weirdly round for a Leaflup and all Leaflups should be squares. And then he says that he'll give you an exclusive piece of information if you go and get him a piece of pizza. So there was a planned pizza item that you could collect. But it never ended up happening. I think the pizza and stuff is still in the game. Fairlii, I'm back. Lost Media, Leaflup's Candy Hunt Pizza. Should I talk about all the lost media aspects of the game? In the big development devlog thing that I want to do for it. Thank you for my mouse DPI being set. Do you guys want to help plan that video right now? Do you guys want to help me with that? Does that sound like an enjoyable thing to do? Because I need a break anyways. What Owl is saying is a Deltarune reference. I'm just not going to read anything that's in all caps anymore. Lost Media Jam, where you use your lost media and patchwork it into a game. Yes, I do. Let's do that, guys. Does Fairlii think everything in Deltarune is all caps? Yes, because you guys go, wait! I don't even know what would be a reference. I don't remember any of them. I just, like, delete them out of my brain the second I hear it. It'll be like, double-decker bus! Double-decker bus, like when they enter the double-decker bus in Deltarune? You got games on your phone? Fairlii, we should have a new game jam. I want to do an awful game jam. We're going to talk about it on Wednesday. We're going to talk about it on Wednesday. I love when they went to Britain and Deltarune. This is my favorite part of Chapter 5.
That was like the time in Chapter 5 of Deltarune when they actually went into this building, but you could only get that if you're doing the silly run. And the only way that you can do the silly run is if you pick the silly option in every battle and in every time you're talking to someone. But there's a secret character called Plum Billy. And if you don't talk to Plum Billy, you're gonna do the silly run wrong and you're gonna end up in the wacky run.
Whatever. Where are my materials?
have this stuff. He's off track, but he's got the spirit. Deltarune does sound like that. I don't know anything about the game, so that's what it sounds like whenever people are talking about it. That's pretty accurate. I hear people talk about this stuff every day of my life. The existence of my career is people enjoying someone else's career. That's my entire existence. Fairlii, did you give away Tenna to Megaton? No, I did not blow up Megaton. It's a pretty cool town. That's a reference I bet none of you guys would get. Is the Deltarune equivalent of the jokes of roguelike fans going, oh, I got the Scrungle Bum item that gives +5 Scringle. No way, Fallout 3 reference. Yeah, the Fallout 3 reference. I think yelling about Undertale and Deltarune just really like screwed up my voice. I feel like my voice sounds different now. No, Moonfall, it's Megaton. It's a reference you wouldn't understand. Sorry. I'm so sorry, but it's a reference that you would not understand. But I'm gonna tell it to you anyways, even though I know you won't understand. But I understand, so I'm saying it to you anyways. I know 150% Moonfall that you do not know the reference, but I'm going to say it to you because I know it. I got like really off track from that. I'm not really upset about it, guys. I'm just trying to be dramatic. You guys know this is my thing. I like to be dramatic. It's very funny. Yeah, the Candinia Forest is in Britain, canonically. They're all British. Everything in Leaflup's Candy Hunt was really British. You guys didn't catch on my... I was going for some British undertones. Fairlii, I can make any sentence into a Wicked reference. Try me. Why? I don't even have to try. You do it anyways. I was trying to talk to you guys about this video. So, let me actually get the camera going. Let me get a camera going here. So I can show you guys this stuff. Let me go put this away real quick. I'll be right back. I've returned. When I came out of my office, Clover was sitting in the hallway with a pipe cleaner, and he looked very, like, he looked very guilty. Get that song out of here. My watch just vibrated. What is it? Temu. What? That's crazy that I just got an email from Temu and I'm about to talk about stuff that's from AliExpress. Let's see. Loading the advert. Where's the camera at? Okay, the camera is turned off. We're gonna turn the camera on. Fairlii, when will you address the allegations? What? Excuse me? Fairlii, you can't just ignore them. What? What do you... What? Ignore what? The allegations about using Slinger Pingle instead of Slonger Prongle in Poppy Playtime Chapter 937. I'm so sorry, guys, that I promised you guys I would beat Chapter 937 of Poppy Playtime, and I did not. Is this working? Hello. This is standing. This is standing mode. My camera is not exactly set up for me to be in standing mode. Oh, my YouTube light isn't on today. I just realized that. Mr. Slinger Pingle liar, man. I'm not a liar, man. I'm a fireman. What? So I have these two things. Is that Shovel Knight in the background? There is a Shovel Knight in the background. Right there. Yeah, I feel like in my normal setup, you guys don't see my shelves as well. There's a cool paint picture that Delana had commissioned of me and her. There's some switches. There's some other garbage. I say garbage. What was I gonna say? The freak was I gonna talk about? Oh, so I want to make a video for Leaflup's Candy Hunt. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do for it. We were discussing it on the server. Oh, someone's here. Come here. Come here. It's a Clobert. It's a Clobert. I'm not holding him in the proper way. Gotta hold him like a baby. Gotta hold him like a baby. He's like all wrapped up in my cable. So I think I might do like a... He's a massive cat. He's a big one. He's a big baby. He's a big one. He's heavy. I was thinking we could do like videos about certain game design aspects, or we could do a video that's just like a big devlog that's like the entirety development of the game. Excuse me, your foot is on my cable. So we can do like a video about character design, and I can show a couple of the characters and we can talk about the character and like how I designed it. But we can also do a video that's just a big long devlog that has like, you know, the entirety of the development. But what I was gonna say was, if I make these videos, I have these props that I bought for an old video that I never ended up making. I think you guys know about it. I was gonna make a video about trying different productivity techniques and basically explaining why they suck. But I'd still want to use these props. I wanted to bring props into my videos. So I have this. It's a little wooden and plastic calendar, and you can like change the thing. So I was thinking if we do like a big long devlog, because a lot of the game was based on like having a time limit for making the game, we can be like, you know, going through the development through the months. We could do something like that. And then I also have a timer. A really terrible timer. So I could do something relating to time in some way. But I like the idea of maybe separating different aspects of the development into like little pieces of doing like a calendar. Adds like a visual thing for it. I want the video, whatever it ends up being, to be like an actual project. If I had a nickel for every time I chatted, I'd have a lot of nickels. Interesting. Interesting thing to hear. That you would have a lot of nickels. Do I have a nickel? I don't think I have any coins. I don't have any coins. I have this. I have a crisp $10 bill. But I don't have a nickel. What else do I have? I have a Subway gift card. You're a poopy head. Excuse you, Robert. Who's this Robert? What? I got like other stuff in there. Can I have the $10? No. I need that. I need my $10. Can you tell me the funny numbers on your plastic card, the ones on the back? Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything in this? Nothing in this. Hold on, I'll find my card. The numbers on the... There's letters on the back. P-O-K-E-M-O-N. The E has like a little thing on it. Numbers on the front. I can't read it, but there's an 80. There's a 20. There's a 2. There's a 4. There's a 66. I don't know. Can you guys read this? And the funny numbers on the back. You miss Fairlii addressing the slinger. Oh my god, Clover is on top of my computer. He might turn it off like he did on the one stream. No. Get down. I'm sorry, but you gotta get down. Undertale reference. What is even happening at this point? What is even happening? I'm trying to discuss with you guys an upcoming video and what you guys want in the video. What kind of video do you want me to make for Leaflup's Candy Hunt? What are we thinking? Someone said I should eat the cat burger. No, I'm not gonna eat the cat burger. Make a video showing lost media for Leaflup Candy Hunt. We want Undertale 2 devlog. What? Do you see him? He's on my chair now. You can see him a little bit.
Look up here. He's just gonna sleep. He'll just sleep there. This is redemption for when he fell. When he fell off the chair. This is redemption for that. Look, he's happy. He survived. Everything was okay. Nothing went wrong. So, make a video explaining all the GELLI lore. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? You guys just say things. I feel like my chat just talks. Guys just start saying stuff. It's not even productive. Doesn't help the videos. Doesn't help my stream. Just be talking. Nice cat. Thank you, Daniel. I'm curious, do you know the GELLI lore? No, I do not. I don't know any of that stuff. Fairlii is really an Undertale fan. He can't read my comments. I don't know what you're expecting. It is a stream chat. Maybe something to do with the stream. Usually it's something to do with the stream is what people are usually chatting about. So for this video, I'm thinking it's gonna be like a... I gave you an idea. You gave me an idea to make a video about something that you created that has like 10 degrees of separation between what I'm doing. Lost media for Leaflup's Candy Hunt, but no one cares about the game. So if I make a video about the lost media for the game, it's a game that no one knows or cares about. So it's like, why do I care about lost media for a game that I don't care about? You know what I mean? Just need to move that. I almost just knocked something off my table. Unity was giving me an error that I could not figure out. Then I restarted it and it went away. Yep. Make a video why devlogs are dead in advertiser course. Now that's an idea. That's a good idea. That's what we really need. I think I'm gonna... Is my camera like lagging out on me? What's going on? Have you decided if you want to do multiple in-depth video or one big long video? That's what I've been asking this whole time and no one says anything. I'm like, I got all these props and I'm thinking, what do we think we should do? And then everybody's like, did you see that thing in Undertale? Like, no one's answering me. One big video is what Moonfall suggests. One big video, in my opinion, I like long videos. I'm sorry, all your fans are Undertale fans. I can't read. I'm not, I didn't even read anything. Or type it out, I just said it. I will answer every question you ask for 5 minutes. Gartic phone. I don't feel like doing the Gartic phone today. We should do it, if we're gonna do it, we should do it on Wednesday. If I do it, I want us to be actually prepared. I don't like, it makes me uncomfortable when we are just all of a sudden now just doing a thing. If that makes any sense. What if I come home early? Fairlii, you could ask anything, I'll answer. I feel like I'm being pulled in like 700 different directions right now. Okay. So let me actually start writing this down. Wait, watch this, guys. I gotta go get my this is gonna be a funny clip. Someone clip this moment. This is gonna be so funny. Guys, I gotta get my notebook. Got it. Ha! Someone clip that. That was so funny. That was great. That one's going viral. That one's going viral. It was really awkward because the thing that I needed to grab was right under where the camera can see, and I was trying not to let you guys be able to see me, so I had to like do an awkward crawl on the ground to get to that. Oh guys, look at this. This is old Jelly World stuff. Look at this. Look at my terrible handwriting. But it says, research jellies. Leaflet. This was when the Leaflup was called Leaflet. Wood jelly. Avialeo. Snowbee. TBD. Myth jelly. Ruby jelly. Gem 3 jelly. I guess I never had the third gem. Then I had Dino Jelly 1, 2, 3, and Voltier on this page. These were fusion jellies. This was ideas for the Kickstarter trailer. Rest in peace, that Kickstarter. This is a list of things that I wanted to show off in the trailer. Farming jellies, spells, dungeons, seasons, decorating, town, story, fusion. This was back when like a lot of my stuff was very visual. Like I would actually write it down. I don't usually write a lot of stuff down. Except for right now, and we're gonna write down our ideas for this video. So we're thinking long video. There is gunk on my desk. I need to go get my little Hoover, my little vacuum. So we're thinking long video. It's gonna be the entirety of development, entirety of Leaflup's Candy Hunt development. What do we want for the vibe? How are we feeling about the vibe? Do we want it to be similar to Fairlii Fridays? Do we want it to be more chill? Do we want it to be more crazy? Wacky? Silly epic vibes? Jellyfield's Infinite Fusion. Make a video about your art process. I like the Fairlii Friday vibes, not gonna lie. Casual and silly. So you like hats. You like the idea of the video is me standing here saying, okay, this is the entire development of the game. And it's just all one take. I'm just yapping for a long time, and then there's footage in between for context of what I'm specifically talking about. And then maybe I can just use this prop to separate the different segments of what I'm talking about. I might want to go through the entirety of the development, but separate it into like different months, and the different months will be like different topic. Entire development, maybe how video essays are made where you tell the whole story from start to finish. They can make that a little more polished and edited, to be honest. So a little more cheese slime. I gotta go because my phone is at 1%. I wanted to say that it was fun watching the stream with you even though I was gone for 96% of it. Thank you for showing up, Zeri. It was really nice. I think you can make it a little more polished and edited. So we're thinking casual vibes. Casual, polished. We're thinking casual, polished, start to finish, then we'll get like
I like working alongside you guys making stuff. Getting a spam call. Fairlii, how about we do during sometime whatever weekend? Wait, what? Sorry, I had to leave for a bit. What are we doing? We're currently writing up ideas for the video that I want to do for Leaflup's Candy Hunt. We've decided that we want it to be a fairly Friday styled devloggy thing about the entirety of the development of the game. And then I'm also incorporating this little calendar thing into it at some point, maybe as like little in-between things. We have whatever weekend for something, maybe do a 48-hour stream. When did I say whatever weekend? I need to take the weekend to not stream for 48 hours. I worked on Leaflup's Candy Hunt for like 12 hours a day for like 4 days in a row. And then I was helping Delana because she was sick all weekend. I would like my next weekend to be like not streaming. We don't have whatever weekend yet. Yeah, at the moment I'm using my weekends to try and relax. Listen, I'm very stressed out about trying to save my channel from being irrelevant. You know, while you're at it, why not do constant streaming? Listen, I would do more streaming if it's like, if it was actually beneficial and it worked. I'm trying to figure out how to make it work. Hence why we're coming up with this video together. So, 24/7 streams, please. So we want the streams to be, not the streams. We want the video to be longer form. We want it to be the entirety of Leaflup's Candy Hunt development. Let's see. So I guess the intro should talk about like, where's my chapstick? I had chapstick and I don't know where it went. So the beginning is should probably be like talking about my motivations, why I wanted to make the game. Oh my god, I just full screen that. Why I wanted to make the game, why it was important to do it. A short overview of your game development journey from start to finish. Thinking similar vibes to content like the video on a difficult game about climbing. Maybe I could add some backstory about who I am. So that gives a lot of the context for the weight of the project. Because the project is like, you know, I've been doing this thing for years. People haven't really seen anything come out of it. And I don't feel like I'm very committed to the projects that I have. So it's just like, I can talk about how I made a lot of games over the years that a lot of people looked at, but none of those games were actually taken to completion. And I just like, you know, feel that stress and want to actually produce something. And also like the ideas. Got any old builds from when the game was in development? Could be just cool to show. Yeah, I have a ton of old builds of the game. Charger and Bones catching stories over here. Damn. That was like, I released the game, but I didn't really like, I don't know, I wouldn't call that like my first commercial release. It cost money, yeah, but I didn't like, I don't know how to describe it. It wasn't like on the same level. That was still like it seemed more like a test thing. But I don't know if my viewers would care more, or like not my viewers, but the potential viewers. Do you think the potential viewers would care more about like my my motivations to make the game at the beginning, like a little spiel. I mean, I can do like a pretty much like an abridged version at the beginning and then kind of jump into it later on. TMB wasn't really tied to the channel in any way, right? In terms of like devlogs and stuff. I made a video saying like, oh, I'm making this game. And then it performed really badly. And so I kind of just like made the game myself and then just finished it. Because I think when I had made the devlog, it was already close to completion anyways. If we are brutally honest, I don't think anyone would watch a guy they've never seen's life story. That's what I'm thinking. I think people would be more interested in hearing of the inspirations and those kinds of things and why it was interesting on a personal level, maybe a little further into the video. I do want this video to be a project. I don't want it to be like I'm just popped out another Fairlii Friday. I'm just sitting here like, hey, I made this game. Here it is. Here's an abridged version. I want to actually talk about like a lot of the process for making it and a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So I do want it to be like a larger video that includes a lot of stuff. I don't know how long that it would be, but I do want it to be long enough to actually get through everything without like cutting too much of it out. Obviously, I don't want to include a lot of like the boring stuff. I think that's what I'm gonna be. I'm obviously gonna be working on Jelly Fields, but I think I'm gonna be working on that with this video a bit. I'll come up with the ideas and stuff and spend forever working on the thumbnail. People have changed the thumbnail and it goes from 30k views to like 5 mil. Listen, every game grow video you have seen has had like 15 thumbnails. It's awful. It's one of the worst parts of making videos is having to make a thumbnail and you're like, oh, this one makes sense, and you post it and no one watches it. But people are commenting like, oh, this video is amazing, but no one's clicking on it. So you're like, okay, I'll make a new thumbnail. And then you spend longer making thumbnails than you do making the video. Making thumbnails is the bane of my life. Making the thumbnail is the worst part by far. Okay, so I think we've got some good ideas here. Good ideas, great ideas, I think. So I'm trying to like just imagine the video in my brain, in my mind. I'm thinking it starts off, then it's like, should I start it off by describing how I have a game that is successful on Kickstarter? Should it start off with the shock factor of this guy is an idiot, what is he doing? Like, should that be like the thing?
Ew.
Hi. You're home early.
Surprise.
Why are you home early?
Let me go.
Oh. Do you want to come in here?
Do I look silly?
No?
Like the way I'm dressed today?
Yeah. I like the pants. Delina's here.
It's me. Gartic phone time.
No. I remade my game 4 years later. Jellyfield's devlog has like 384,000 views. What do you think caused that? That was back when you could put anything involving game development in a year and it would pop off. We got the trio, Fairlii, Delina, and Clover.
Oh my goodness. Did I take your limelight?
Delina face reveal.
I was here last time.
Yeah, she was here on 4th of July.
It's me, guys.
Maybe I'm behind on the lore. She's been seen multiple times.
I'll show my face right now.
Fairlii, Delina, and Clover face reveal. And Fern! What
His
is he
eyes.
doing? He's just hanging on. Belly reveal!
His
Kinda
belly. His belly. Don't you kick me. Big happy family. Look at that big happy baby. Cloverfern and Callie. She's
The whole family?
she's probably sleeping on the couch downstairs, honestly.
I don't know. I didn't see her.
She's been seen on the streams. She's been seen a lot in my older videos, I feel.
This is the ear that's swollen.
Yeah,
And
she's
this is the ear that has a lot of drainage. Did you tell them? I heard you say that you were taking care of me.
yeah. Delena's got an double ear infection.
Yeah, I'm special.
She's
Probably
special
shouldn't
because
show
she
where I
can't.
work.
She's special because she can't hear. What do you?
Well, there's multiple places of work.
Yeah.
I don't know which one. I hope.
Okay, I was literally just getting ready to wrap up the stream. We were just talking about this future video.
They want me to eat this. You take a bite first.
No. No. We have our matching bracelets. Well, they're not matching, but we made bracelets for each other.
I showed the kids at work today.
Devour. They want you to devour,
Develop.
develop the. Can you develop me a cat?
You got this?
Yeah, I was describing about how I was gonna use this in a video.
You're not using it for this?
No, I bought this for a video, but I never used it. But I want to use it in this next
I
video.
never seen that. And you got a timer?
Yeah, I bought that for the other video too. These were together. Do a stream where Delana makes you a game.
I don't know how to code at all.
She'd be like,
I'm gonna be like 0.
delete,
0,
delete, delete,
0.
delete, delete.
No, I'm just gonna put in a bunch of zeros. I'm gonna be like that one
Yeah.
Twitch person.
Be like the fake Twitch streamer that I watch where they just sit there all day. They don't actually do
Yeah, you
anything.
did make me a game. The Fox one
I did
in
make
the fall
Delana a
time.
game. Did that.
Done it already.
There was a Zimba jelly in the
And you made a
slime
video
game.
about it. I don't know if it's still up.
It is. It was one of my first videos.
No, I'm not gonna use Chat GPT.
Chad GPT.
All that comes straight from here.
Yeah.
All that nonsense.
all that brain power.
I love you so much.
Love you too.
And I love it more when you say you love me back on stream when I say I love you.
There's
so
a
then I
lot of
can
people
leave.
talking. Look at all the messages.
But mine is special.
The
mine
Fox in the
says
Fall or something,
moderator,
right?
so
Yes.
you should be able to hear about
You're correct, Brian. It was called Fox in the Fall.
Here, let me see if I can find it.
Man, Fairlii doesn't love Delana. This guy hates Delana. I love Delana. She's my fiance. This proves that I love her. The ring. He reads chat more. Well, sometimes I don't see messages. I don't know what it is. Like, some people I just don't see the message. And then it gets buried. Yeah, it was one of my earlier videos.
I thought it was earlier than this. I might have passed it.
You're going down.
I did oldest.
Yeah. Yeah, it said you're going down. That means that's going to now.
I
It's
know,
right there.
that's... Oh, it's this one.
Wow, I sounded like a freak. Get married already? Haven't you been engaged for like 3 years? Yeah.
Well, per this new law coming out, since it says something about couples that have been together for 5+ years are now going to be legally married. So,
Oh.
I think Trump's doing it for us.
Wedding is in like November, right? October.
I don't know when anymore. You gotta make it.
It's not as...
100 subscribers special!
That was my 100 subscriber special, guys. Trump's forcing you to marry.
It's forcing everybody to marry. I'm trying to get to the good stuff.
I think I talked about like how.
Yeah, this is not even the game because you're talking about it. You didn't even do it.
I showed it in one of them. I don't know.
Yeah, there was gameplay of it unless you deleted it. I think you probably deleted it because you doing
I
that.
didn't used to delete anything. I didn't delete any of my old videos.
It was like the first video I liked or I hearted or whatever.
Okay, so I think we got the idea for what I want to do with this video. The video will be pretty cool. It's gonna show like a lot of behind the scenes extra stuff.
Yeah, you must have deleted it or it's in one of these thumbnails.
It's
I
probably
don't know.
in one of the videos at some point.
My 100 subscribers special.
I had 100 subscribers, guys. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. I think we're pretty much good. I think that'll be the end. We're gonna end the stream. On Wednesday, we're working on Jelly Clicker again. I saw a guy do 98,342 subscriber special. I'm gonna do random subscriber specials like that. I should do a subscriber special for when I hit, what am I at, 30K? Whoa, whoa. When I hit 31K again, even though I was already there before, but I dropped down. Stop. Okay. Bye, guys.
I love you.
Love you.
We kissed on screen.
I'm gonna get banned. Okay, bye. Belinda's holding him
Bye.
hostage. No, I was getting off anyways. That was the end segment, was us talking about the video.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Demonetized.